So, in my last video I showcased our singles 3 match in which my teammate won. Our singles 4 also won, however all 3 of our doubles lost. This puts the score at 2-3. And we have 2 more matches going on, my match and our singles 1 match, which will both be showcased in this video. With this being our first game of the season, our team wanted this win badly. And with a match this close, there was bound to be some drama. However, no one could have predicted how our first game would turn out.
You know damn well if you were watching this movie. Oh, yeah, obviously.
So I will be doing a little commentary here and there, just to explain what's going through my head and all the BS I had to put up with. Now, going into the match, I took note that my opponent has a lingering knee injury, so I kept that in mind. And currently I'm feeling decently confident in myself. The conditions of the match aren't the best. It's pretty windy outside and it's a little cold, but other than that, I'm feeling alright. So I go up 4-1 pretty early in this match, and my opponent is just kind of doing whatever, but I'll take the free points. So here my opponent is telling me that I'm supposed to call the ball before it bounces, even though the ball I had just called was like 10 feet out. And he ended up getting the coach involved too, so this was like pretty annoying. He told me after the fact that he was doing this just to get in my head, and he did apologize, so do with that what you will. So here my opponent said the ball had gone through the net, even though like on recording it obviously did not go through the net. But we end up having like a little argument, and I end up giving him the point. So whatever. And even though my opponent started to play a little better toward the end, we did comfortably close out the first set. So at this point the match is definitely getting a bit more intense, and my opponent's painkillers are definitely starting to kick in. now me and my opponent are disputing the score. He believes that the score is 30-40, and I believe that the score is 40-30. Now I tell him to check the recording because I'm very confident I'm right. But him and his coach are telling me that I can't use the recording to help my argument, which is I think that's pretty stupid. But anyways, we keep arguing for a little bit, and I end up giving in because he's just not gonna budge, and I could not care less at this point. I just want to play. And I actually end up winning the next point. So had the score been correctly called, I would have been up 4-2. So pretty disappointing way to lose that game. But I don't know. We continue the match.
All good job.
some shit calls. I end up losing the second set, and the coach for my opponent's team is telling us to do a tiebreaker to 7 to decide the winner. Now remember this because this will be very important for later.
Good shot, William! Let's go, William! Boy! William, you're... What? Come on, Johnny, that was out. Let's go, Johnny. Come on. Let's go, William. Let's go,
Wait. They're going to 10. We went to 7.
Yeah, you should be going to 10 if it's for the third set.
Wait, yeah.
Third set.
So literally right after I fake out a handshake to my opponent, the people playing on the court next to us, the singles 3 match, tell me that we were actually supposed to go tiebreaker to 10. So I tell my opponent, yo, we gotta keep playing, right? But he's like already checked out the match and he's like done. Plus his knee injury, he doesn't want to push it. So we get into this whole argument and I'll let y'all see some of that unfold.
Because Logan apparently is like 10, and now we have to do it over. We do the whole thing.
You know damn well.
So basically in this clip, my coach is asking my opponent to make a choice whether he wants to keep playing the match or default. And he goes, and my opponent says, you know damn well if you were in my position, you'd do the same thing. So this whole argument continues for a while. And after some talks with my coach, talks with my opponent William, and talks with his coach, we come to the conclusion that William either has to play the 10-point tiebreaker or he defaults the match. Now, this was an official agreement by the two coaches. And due to the lingering knee injury that William has, he decides not to play, and I end up winning my match. Now, the total score for our game is tied at 3-3, leaving the final match at singles 1 to be the decider for who will win our first game of the season. They split sets, and they will be playing a deciding tiebreaker to 10.
No, he got the actually fire. Wait, let me be Mount. Let me be season pick. Serving box. I want to be season pick. That was done. How about that? No, this is. I have a quarter. That should work. Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. You can charge in my car later. Nice, good sort of volley. Damn. Oh no. You're good, you're good! You're good! You're good, you're good, you're good. It's all good.
No, don't worry, I did it. Don't get rid of that. I don't think it's
Let's go.
yeah, I guess my oldest child. Yeah!
Oh,
Let's go! Oh, the one about the
oh! Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. You're good! But, hold on, come on.
Yes, Andy.
Yes, the road! That's... No, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Chill. 8-6. No, you're good. Yes, more!
Let's go! We beat Poolsville. We won. We won. Yes. And with our singles one winning, we officially won our first game of my final high school season. Right? We lost. So basically what happened was, woke up the next morning and I looked online to check the scores of our match, thinking I would see a win, but instead I saw a 4-3 loss in favor of our opponents. And I was all confused. Of course, I told my coach right away, and he was like really pissed, obviously, and like so was the whole team. We didn't know what was going on. We had thought that the match was settled, especially mine. So my coach got in a whole like email war with our opponent's coach and a bunch of the athletic directors, and essentially to make the score a loss for us, our opponent's coach had complained, so that was pretty annoying. The conclusion that was made with all the conversation and stuff was just that all 3 singles matches that went to tiebreakers had to be replayed, and here's why. So what the rules state is that you must play a 3rd set and not a tiebreaker at all. So the dispute between me and William was whether we should play a 7 or a 10-point tiebreaker. Well, you were supposed to go to a 3rd set, and since our 3rd singles, our 2nd singles, and our 1st singles all went to 3rd set tiebreakers, they would have to replay their 3rd set as sets. We had a day scheduled to replay our matches. William, my opponent, actually just withdrew because of his injury, so my match was a win, but our singles 3 and singles 1 still had to replay, and they both lost. Our singles 3 player lost 6-2 and our singles 1 lost 6-3. Pretty disappointing way to start off the season. I still think we rightfully won that match, especially considering the 2 coaches had agreed to a solution at the end of the original match day. So I don't really know what the discrepancy in communication was there. I also don't think the 3rd and 1st singles should have replayed their matches, because the only dispute there was my match. So bringing their matches into this made absolutely no sense. So overall, like, the situation was handled like pretty poorly by all the athletic directors and even the coaches too. So not the way I want to start the season. Facts. Or whatever. So yeah, I want you guys to comment down below, what do you think should have happened in this situation, because I'm actually very curious, because I don't really know what a different solution could have been. I suggested that the match would just end in a draw, because I didn't want anybody having to replay their matches, but you know, it just didn't work out like that. So